Rebecca, first of all, congratulations on being the Calhoun's High School Athlete of the Week.
Thank you so much.
Let's kind of talk. You're kind of a multi-sport girl. You do a lot of running. You play soccer. Reason we're talking to you today, obviously, is you've been selected as one of the High School Athletes of the Year by the Greater Knoxville Sports Hall of Fame. When did you decide that you were going to be an athlete? How long have you been doing all this stuff?
I've been playing soccer since I was 5 with AOASO and then competitive. And I started running in middle school, cross country in 7th grade, and I actually ran in the elementary school track meet in 5th grade. So I've been doing it all for a while, and it's kind of sad that soccer's over now, but at least I get to continue running. So
let's talk about soccer a little bit. You played at Bearden,
yes.
Obviously that's where you went to school, and a lot of great soccer tradition there. It must have been fun to be part of that.
It was so much fun. I made like a great group of friends from soccer and so many memories I'll never forget. And I've also grown a lot through it too, with all the hard work and dedication.
Even putting up with Eric Turner?
Even putting up with Eric Turner. He's actually a great guy. So he gets a bad rep sometimes, but he's sort of like a second dad in a way. So it's been great getting to know him and everyone else involved with the Bearden program.
Now, what'd you play in soccer?
I played outside mid, usually right. So it's a lot of running.
Big goal scorer?
Not big goal scorer, but I did get a few goals in. I think the past, not freshman year, because Amy Porter, I don't know if you're aware.
I know Amy.
I just kind of gave her the ball and she kind of scored for me.
That's a smart thing to do.
But I've been trying to score. I'm not a big goal scorer though.
That's great. If you had to go back, is there one that stands out? Did you have any one goal maybe that was a big one for you that helped your team?
Actually, the only reason I remember this is because it was in the paper, but my freshman year, I scored against Farragut. It wasn't to win, but we were tied at the time, and it was really close back and forth, and then I scored, and then we ended up scoring again. But I just remember that goal for some reason because I was a freshman. It was a huge deal to me.
And it was against Farragut. Yeah. That's why you remember.
Yeah.
That's the Battle of West Knoxville.
Yeah, it was.
You guys have gone back and forth for years.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Now, you talked about track. You got started in middle school. You're kind of the middle distance. You're doing 800. You're doing the 1600, kind of the half mile
Yes.
kind of deal.
Yes.
Is that just for preference? You just don't like to run longer distances, or is that just kind of where you settle because that's where your talents were?
I don't really like running long distances. Cross country, I don't know if it's because I haven't fully trained for it yet. But on a track, I would prefer to stay no higher than the mile. And I'm not a very good sprinter, so I kind of settled for where my talents lie.
So in the 1500, do we see Rebecca kick, or you like to get out front and make them try to catch you?
It depends on who I'm racing against usually, but I like to kind of just settle in with the lead pack and then try to give it all I have the last 200 meters.
So you are a kicker.
I'll try.
And that hurts.
It hurts.
Oh, I bet it does.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, you mentioned that you played soccer and you also run cross country. That can create some pretty interesting situations scheduling-wise, can't it? And practice-wise.
Definitely. My coaches have been great throughout the whole 4 years of high school with kind of compromising with each other. Coach Prince.
Eric compromising?
Well, Eric didn't compromise, if we're being honest, but Coach Prince, Steve Prince at Bearden for track and cross country, he was great. He definitely worked with my schedule and basically just said, come to what you can, and definitely try to get to all the meets for cross country. So it was still a very busy fall, even if I wasn't at every practice for cross country, but between the meets and the practices and the games for soccer and the tournaments for soccer, it's a very busy fall, but it definitely teaches me time management, which I appreciate now.
I bet you do. Now, next year you're heading to Alabama. You got a track scholarship there. How was the recruiting process for you? What was that like?
It was interesting. I enjoyed it. It was hard at times. I was kind of confused a lot because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. I'm a big sports fan, though, so I definitely would have loved to go to the SEC, which I lucked out on because Alabama's definitely an SEC school, and it's a big contender with sports. So the process was great, though. It was awesome meeting all the coaches and getting to know some teammates from all the other teams. But I'm very happy with where I ended up. Alabama's a great school, and the coaches are awesome, and the teammates are awesome, and the school's beautiful. So
you didn't take your official visit during the fall, did you?
I did, actually.
You got to go to a football game, maybe?
I did. I went to the Alabama-Arkansas game, which was great.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get to go to the UT game, which would have been cool, but they probably would have messed with the whole visit. But the game was great. It wasn't like anything I've experienced. The tailgating there was really cool, which isn't why I picked it, but it was definitely...
Sure.
It's a fun environment there, which I'm really going to appreciate while I'm there.
All right. Well, congratulations. Best of luck at Alabama, except
Thank
against
you.
Tennessee, obviously.
I'm coming back for that game.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah.
There you go. But congratulations on being selected as one of the high school athletes of the year by the Greater Knoxville Sports Hall of Fame, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.